What's up, ass faces? Welcome back to Lab Session 35, episode 35, Bet with Juice. Thank you guys for tuning in on this Wednesday. Happy hump day to those who celebrate. We got an 11 game slate today for MLB. Lock in, cameraman, right there. Signed by your boy Juice. Let's get locked in on the slips from yesterday that did not hit, but boy, did we get so close again. 2 for 4 on the main slip. Paul Goldschmidt got the job done, 1.5 bases. Sal Frelick, no RBI for that gentleman. Alec Burleson, our dude, only had one bag, could not get the job done with two. And then Josh Naylor, 1.5 hits, runs RBIs. He got the job done for us. Like I said, 2 for 4, not the most terrible slip ever. If Alec had went over, then I'd be like, ooh, we need to do better. But we're right there. Okay. Sal did not get the chances that I thought he would for the RBI. The gut slip went 3 for 6, was actually pretty locked in. You got Carlos Correa, the cheater from the Astros, 1.5 hits, runs RBIs. He finished with one, so I'm never betting on him again. He's a cheater. Wilmer Flores, our guy, 1.5 hits, runs RBIs. He had four. Um, you got Miguel Vargas, also 1.5 hits, runs RBIs. He only had one. Adolis Garcia, he had four of them. What a stud. And then Shea Langler is our guy, 1.5. He had five. And then Mookie Betts decided to just not play great. What's up, bud? You see I'm recording here, right? Say hi. You guys, what's up, buddy? All right, so like I said, 3 for 6 on the gut slip. We got to do better today. I think I'm locked in. Probably not. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of nervous. My mother is in the living room right now listening to this live while I'm recording, so I'm a little nervous. Like I said, let's get locked in on the MLB slate. First game up, you got Red Sox versus the Orioles. Very first dude going on the main slip is Trevor Story, 1.5 hits, runs RBIs. I believe he's 0 for 1 already. Next game, you got the Twins versus Blue Jays. I was going back and forth with Dalton Varsho. He's had a couple of doubles in the last couple of games. This is why we're going 1.5 bases, but we are taking him on the gut slip. You got, I think his name's Simone Richardson something. He has a long name. The pitcher from the Twins. Just insanely long for no reason. Simeon Woods Richardson. He doesn't have great numbers against the lefties. Dalton is batting behind Vladimir Guerrero Jr. and Mr. Bo. So we're hoping the reason why we're not taking 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, I think Vladimir and Bo Bichette actually are off the bags, and Dalton has to do it himself. So that's why we're going 1.5 bases. Phillies versus Mets is the next game up. Next gentleman on the main slip, Mark Vientos, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Um, the Mets are on fire. No, they're not. They're not on fire. Frank the Tank, tell them they're terrible. But you got Tejuan Walker pitching for the Phillies. We're going to fade him like we usually do. Mark Vientos is batting, I believe, in the 5 spot behind Alonso and Mr. Nemo. We're hoping as long as Alonso and Nemo get on base, Vientos brings them in. He's been hot. We're going with the hot hand today. Next game, you do got D-backs versus Brewers. D-backs, nothing to play for. The Brewers are obviously a hot team right now going into the playoffs. Ryan Nelson. I'm probably absolutely wrong, and he probably gives up 10 hits tonight and probably 5 runs. But I wrote it right here. I want it. He's going to no hit. Let's see right there. No hitter against the Brewers in Milwaukee in the dome. We're going. Like I said, no hitter. I'm just throwing that off the dome, but we are going with the strikeouts. He's been consistent lately. D-backs, like I said, don't have anything to play for right now. but dude's trying to get a contract or something, or trying to make some extra money maybe on his whatever his incentives are on his contract. So he's balling out right now. Like I said, Brewers maybe score a couple runs, but Ryan Nelson does throw some Ks tonight. Next game, you got our guy Royals versus White Sox, Salvador Perez, the captain, El Capitan from the Royals. 1.5 bases going on the main slip. Um, Pitcher from the White Sox, no bueno. Not even close to good. Ryan Berger, um, terrible numbers, terrible numbers against lefties. Everybody's on Vinny Patches tonight, which makes me happy because Vinny Patches is batting in front of Salvy. Salvy's batting 5 tonight. Whatever happens between Vinny and Maikel Garcia, I think, like I said earlier with Barshow, I think the bases are empty for Salvy. He gets an easy double. Like I said, 1.5 bases going on the main slip. Pirates versus Cardinals, we are skipping that game. Nothing to talk about. None of those teams have anything to play for. And the Pirates did the thing again they did last year. They released, was it Andrew Heaney today, and he was a couple of innings short from making his bonus with the team. That organization is garbage, bro. Paul Skeens, do yourself a favor, ask for the trade, brother. Get out of Pittsburgh as soon as possible because that is a shit show. Absolutely, it's pathetic what they're doing to their players and what they did to Chunky Boy last year. I forgot his name. It's not Berger. Berger plays for the Rangers. I can't remember his name. It'll click right now, I promise you. Next game, you do got Angels versus Rangers. We're going to our guy. I'm trusting him today. Corey Seager, our favorite shortstop, our dude, our former Dodger. 1.5 bases on the main slip and 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs on the gut slip as well. We're fading the Angels pitcher, Jack Kokonakowicz. Say it with me. Garbage. Dude's been super bad, super bad. And Corey does have numbers against him. He has a single and a double against him. He's batting in the 3 spot today. I like this. Josh Smith, 2 for 12. Wyatt Langford, 2 for 8. I think they both get out, and Seager just rips a double, gets on base, does his job. If he doesn't get the double, he has 3 hits tonight, 1.5 bases. Like I said, also 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs on the gut slip. Next game, you got the Rockies versus Astros. We're fading Chase Dolander. Dude is, I can't even, it's not even at this point, I'm not even going to say it. It's just, it's the dump. He's the dump. Chase the dump Dolander. What? Look at that. What a great nickname. 3.5 hits allowed against the Astros. They're probably going to have some trash cans in their dugout banging on them, and they're going to have all the signs read. Go, you guys. Get it done. Beat him up. He's going on the gut slip. 3.5 hits allowed. Cubs versus Giants. Last gentleman going on the main slip. Matt Chapman, 1 run. I said Cubs versus Giants. You got Colin Ray pitching tonight. Oof. I'm sorry, Dome. I'm going to see you in a little bit right now at the draft, and I'll probably be laughing about it when he gives up all these runs. But Colin Ray is just not. He's just not a good pitcher. He should probably be pitching in AA or AAA at this point. Chapman is 3 for 5 against this kid. He's batting the 5 spot. Once again, I think the bases might be clear. It doesn't really matter. I think he takes him deep. I think he takes Colin Ray deep tonight, and he gets it done for us. 1 run, and if he does not hit the home run, you got Casey Schmidt and Jung Ho Lee right behind him to bring him in sometime in the 4th or 5th inning. Calling the shot right now, 4th or 5th inning. If not, 1st inning solo shot. Next game, Tigers versus Athletics. You got Casey Mize on the mound for the Tigers. Shout out to Noah. If you guys see the fresh cut, look at it. Ooh, my boy got me fresh today. Noah went with Casey Mize last time, and the dude sucked. He was so bad. Um, we're gonna fade him today. We're gonna go Shea Langler's our guy, our dog, for one run. We were gonna go 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, but he got some dogs behind him. Lawrence Butler and Darnell Hayes, or Hernays, I'm sorry, has been on a tear. He's a contact hitter, and I believe he's going to get it done. Brings in Shea for one run. Reds versus Dodgers. You got uh, Nick Lodolo versus Shohei the Unicorn Otani tonight. It's going to be a pitcher's duel. We are going strikeouts combined for both of them. I believe it's at 11.5, so 6-6. That's it. That is the notebook. Whoa. Lock in, cameraman. Oh, he's making noise back there with his big paws. Let's get into the slips on Price Picks, which has been super delayed all day. Our first guy on the main slip, Trevor Story, like I said, he is 0 for 1. So we need him to lock in and get a base hit next inning. 12.50 to pay 300. You got Trevor Story, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Mr. Mark Vientos for the same thing, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Salvador Perez, the captain, El Capitan, 1.5 bases, same as Corey Seager, our guy, 1.5 bases, and then Matt Chapman, 1 run. We're hoping he gets that solo shot, or like I said, Schnitt, whatever his name is, or Jung Ho Lee brings him in. Gut slip pays $9 for 207. Excuse me. Dalton Varsho, 1.5 bases. Ryan Nelson, no hitter, or just 4.5 strikeouts. Corey Seager, 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Adolis Garcia brings him in. Chase Dolander, 3.5 hits allowed against the Trastros. Mr. Nick Lodolo and Shohei, like I said, strikeouts combined. Oh, I said 11.5. Look at this. It's at 9.5. That's 5-5. That's easy. Shohei could get that by himself. Oh, and then Dodgers could just beat up on Nick Martinez, or Nick Lodolo. That would be great. That'd be fun. Shea Langler's 1 run. That is the gut slip. That is it. We are done. We are done with the slips. We are done with today's episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Lab session 35. Bet with Juice. Let's hit something tonight. Everybody have a good one. Peace.